Hello lovely people and welcome back to my channel on this casual Friday. We're having a nice dress down day today. I'm not in my usual full face of whatever I do in the mornings. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing my daily affordable skincare routine, then stay watching. So this video was inspired by one of the very famous YouTubers, beauty gurus, Jeffree Star. I'm sure many of you have heard of him. And I was watching his video probably 2 weeks ago and I was flabbergasted by the products that this guy uses on his face. Now, don't get me wrong, he looks like he's 20 and I think he must be approaching nearly 30. So Jeffree is obviously somebody who is wealthy enough to buy absolutely incredible products. But I was watching his video and I was like, the only thing that I can afford in this video, in this beauty regime that he does, is his bottle of water. That is no joke. The products he was using were $120+. He had the links in his description bar and I was shocked. So Jeffree kind of inspired me to do a peasant routine, a skincare for peasants, i.e. me. Because let's be realistic people, 99.9% of the population cannot afford to spend £120, euro, dollars plus on moisturiser. We gotta make do with what we have. So let's get going and let's start from morning to night, from makeup removal to cleansing, and I'll show you exactly what I do. So I mentioned before in my Lush haul, and I leave the link just up above my head for that video if you want to check it out, that I suffer from quite sensitive skin. But I like to use products that still exfoliate quite well. So I start my day off with this L'Oreal Skin Expert Pyrus Pure Clay Glow Scrub. And this is a blend of 3 clays and it has exfoliating action. So I use this in the night time as well, but I like it in the morning just to give my skin that fresh glow and to wake me up a bit. I started using this about 3 months ago, so this tube here has lasted me 3 months and I've recently repurchased. It is a staple in my routine now. I'm really delighted with the performance of the product. So after washing my skin and waking myself up a bit, I like to go over my skin with a cotton pad and some simple toner. And I really love this toner because it is alcohol free. And actually Jeffree's video did teach me a lot in that if you put alcohol, any kind, on your skin, that is going to dry the skin out and it's going to promote aging. So if you want to avoid wrinkles, premature aging, early onset, you want to avoid products that contain alcohol. So that's why I really like the simple product. It is perfume free and alcohol free. So it's great for waking up the skin and closing those pores in the morning. So after cleansing my skin, after toning my skin, I like to go in around the eyes with this number 7 Youthful Eye Serum. And I use an eye serum even though I'm only 22. I've used it for the past 6 or so months and I'm going to be continuing to use it for the rest of my life realistically. So I'm all about anti-aging and about how I can do that without breaking the bank. Number 7 is a Boots brand and it is really affordable. So I use a small amount of this around my eyes in the mornings. They recommend that you use twice a day, but I do use a different eye cream in the evening. But this is really cooling. I actually keep this in the fridge along with my Lush Fresh face masks. And it just adds that little cooling action. Just tap it around upwards and outwards. Really, really nice to wake up the skin in the morning, and it does plump up any fine lines under your eyes. And all of these are fine to use under my makeup as my base. So after my eye cream, I will go in with a combination of products, and it is this combination here. So I go in with an SPF 50 sun cream, and I go in with, ooh, that was backwards, Vichy Aquila Thermal Serum. I cannot pronounce words, so people who know the pronunciation of these brands, don't be afraid to correct me, okay? It's totally fine. So what I'll do is I'll put a small amount of the serum on my face, just on my cheeks, forehead, nose and chin, and then I'll go in with my SPF Sun Cream. And I go in every day with my SPF Sun Cream regardless of whether I'm wearing makeup, regardless if I'm sitting indoors all day studying. I think it's super important to always protect your skin from those UVA and UVB rays that are so damaging and can really promote early onset aging. I noticed in myself that I started to get those crow's feet and I really want to stop those in their tracks before they get any worse. And the reason that I combine these 2 products is because as a sun cream this is quite thick, so you want to just make sure that it's easily dispersed. So combining it with a serum, and any serum will do the job, I just happen to pick this one up, just helps it absorb better into the skin. So all of the products that I've used so far as part of my regime are all really skin friendly. If you have sensitive skin, they're not going to aggravate your skin. But of course, always recommend going into the shop. If they have testers, just pop a little bit on the back of your hand, see how you get on for a couple of days. If it doesn't cause any irritation, you should be good to go. But Simple is a UK brand that is renowned for having no perfume, no parabens, no chemicals, and being really kind to skin. That is their slogan, and I feel like that is exactly what they do. I've had no issues using any of their products, and as you can see, and as we'll see throughout the video, I use them on every step of my routine. So on the days where I'm feeling a little bit lazy and I don't want to put on my SPF and my serum together, I will take this Simple Moisturizing Cream, which is UVA and UVB SPF 30, and it just does the job underneath my makeup as well. It is quite a dense formula, so you don't need quite a lot, but it is very moisturizing. The only thing I would say about this is don't get it in your eyes, because it does hurt. It is really like a sun cream or like getting shampoo in your eyes, so that is not a nice feeling, and your eyes will water for literally hours. Well, mine do anyway, because I used to wear this before bed before I got really good at my skincare routine and actually use products that work at the night time. So in the evening then, when I want to wind down for the day and take off my makeup, I'm a massive fan of the Simple range, again, cleansing oils. And makeup removal oils are a fantastic way to get all of that dirt and grime and grease off your face after a hard day. And I really like this because, again, it is kind to skin. It's cheap as chips. You can get it anywhere. You can get it in Boots, in Superdrug, in your Tesco, absolutely anywhere. And these are fantastic because you don't need to rub and rub and rub at your skin. So you put 2 or 3 drops on dry hands, really work it into the skin really well, and just rinse it under warm water, and that is basically it. You are done for the night. And I do love going in afterwards with a simple cleansing milk, again on a cotton pad. Just swipe upward and outward motions to make sure all that dirt and grime and grease is gone from the day, because you do not want to be sleeping in your makeup. That is fundamental. Number 1 tip: do not sleep in your makeup ever, regardless of if you are hammered drunk. Please come home and take off your makeup. That is one thing that I always make sure I do. No matter how many drinks I've had, I would sit there at 5 in the morning and I would take off my makeup. So before bed then, I always make sure I apply a night moisturizer. And this one here is from Simple. Again, it is a regenerating, age-resisting night cream full of green tea, which is a fantastic anti-ager. And it has skin-loving nutrients, vital vitamins, no perfume and no colour. So again, I was using the SPF 30 before I went to bed, which was really ridiculous when I think back on it, but that was when I really hadn't got a clue what I was actually doing. And this is just a really nice one. You can use it around the sensitive parts of your eyes. After my night cream, I will go in with this Nivea Q10 Plus C Anti-Wrinkle and Energy Eye Cream. So they recommend you use this once a day, either morning or evening, so I choose to use it at night because I do have my number 7 for the morning. But vitamin C is a really powerful antioxidant, and it has taken the beauty world by storm in the last number of years. So you will find vitamin C products from every brand under the sun. Vitamin C is fundamental for collagen production, which you lose as you get older. So putting that back in the skin does help reduce the presence of fine lines and wrinkles, which I really like. So that kind of wraps up the nighttime routine, but just occasionally, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, I will go in with a mask. Either a Lush Mask or one of these 3 guys here, ranging from cheapest chips up to medium kind of price point. So the first one that I have, again, is Simple, and it is a deep cleansing face mask. This is different to your typical face mask. It's really creamy and it almost feels like a moisturizer going on. You just leave that on for 2 to 3 minutes, generally after I get out of the shower, and wash it off, and your skin feels so super soft. It's a really nice one. Then medium price point would be the L'Oreal Pure Clay Detox Mask, and this goes really well with the L'Oreal Clay face wash that I use every day. But this is a Pure Clay Detox Mask, and it does exactly what it says on the bottle. It whoops out those impurities from the skin. The clay draws out any dirt, oil, grease that's sitting on your skin, and again, I tend to use that after the shower when my pores are really open, draw out all that bad stuff. And one of the more expensive brands that I've been liking lately have been Origin. So again, this is the Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Masks that acts as a magnet to pull all that dirt and grime out of the skin. Mom picked this up for me in Sephora when she was in America last year. It is not that easy to get your hands on in the UK, although I do think there is an Origins website through House of Fraser, if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check and I'll leave that down below if there is. But this is around £26, so for a mask it is a little bit on the pricier point, especially for a budget skincare video, but it was a present from her and I just wanted to include it in this video, just to show you that there is a range of different products for a range of different skin types, and this is going to be more drying than the Simple formula, which is more moisturizing. Okay folks, that wraps up this budget, affordable, drugstore, chemist, pharmacy, whatever you want to call it, skincare regime. Everything I've chosen, bar the Origins face mask, is extremely affordable. Everything you can find at your local pharmacy. And you know, you don't have to spend a fortune in order to have really nice glowing skin and to give your skin exactly that protection and love that it deserves. You only have one face. Wear your Ray-Bans and your good sunnies. Wear that hat when you're out in the sun. Be a vampire. Believe me, I am pale as paper underneath all this makeup and tan. And please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. What is your routine like? And I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye!